looking at people on the internet, Johnny's being extremely weird.
Guys.
We already read this.
Here's a detective, like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman. Don't you think it's strange?
Is it as strange as Johnny is being right now?
Yeah.
Damn it. Also, can you open the door again? But it's fine. It's fine how it is.
Make up your fucking mind!
I know, right?
I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it?
That is weird.
Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transferal for a case he handled there 2 years ago. Evidence transferal. Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but Gordy's a chief prosecutor's guy called him out there, to the parking lot.
And Lana's confessing as much.
He's in a tough spot again.
Again? Yeah, Phoenix, literally we defended him. What do you mean again?
Yeah, bruh. Well, it all started with the murder of that defense attorney, Hammond. But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent! Listen, pal, there have already been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting. But there's no evidence against him! Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious.
I had no idea he was under the gun.
But he wasn't holding it!
Yeah.
Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took the case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself.
Well, what?
I know the truth, pal! Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this one for all of us. And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know. Thank you.
Why are you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? We met the guy who is... What was his name? The guy in the parking lot?
That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the Chief of Police.
Officer Marshall. Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something?
No, Jake Marshall's just a regular old officer. From West LA. For a moment there, I
wasn't sure. Also, apparently we're in California.
Or Marshall himself is just from West LA.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, I was kind of always got this was like kind of like a New York vibe.
Yeah.
So I was like, California? I thought we were in New York, but okay.
On the opposite coast.
Yeah.
Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe.
Okay.
Letter of introduction.
I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere.
It gets us everywhere.
Anywhere.
Just like you're supposed to be there and nobody will even look at you twice, pal. It'll get us everywhere now. Watch.
Maybe.
Hey, look here. It looks like something's been crossed out.
Maybe it was a letter or something to Detective Gumshoe.
Let's see. Annual bonus. $20. I think a couple zeros are missing.
No, that sounds about right. At least in that detective's case.
Poor Gumshoe.
Yeah.
Maybe I should rethink my career as an investigator.
Damn.
Holy shit. $20. Like, that's it? What the fuck?
I guess so.
Gumshoe's gotta be worth more than that.
One would think. I mean, he's our friend at least.
He's Detective Gumshoe, like... Detective Gumshoe.
Yeah.
Like, That's higher than patrolman or officer or whatever the fuck Marshall is. Like, Also, why are they just pulling this random cop from West LA to come fucking watch over everything? Why not Gumshoe?
I don't know.
Like, is it because he has ties to Edgeworth or something?
Maybe. Oh well. Looks like the investigation is still going. Is that the girl again?
Probably.
Or is it Marshall?
I'm gonna assume that's the girl.
I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun's...
That's probably Marshall.
Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby. I'll see you in my dreams tonight, baby. Whatever. I don't fucking... Oh, still here?
Ah, hello.
Why the surprise looks? Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs too. What happened to the security guard? I guess she is the kind of person who have multiple boyfriends. Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd.
I'm thinking Doji.
Doji?
I think it's a breed of cow. I'm not super certain, but I think so. It would make sense given the whole like rancher vibe he's kind of got going on,
Maybe.
cowboy kind of thing, you know.
Maybe.
Doji. I'm pretty sure it's a breed of cow.
Don't Western people also say doggy though? Maybe. I don't know. Isn't that a Western thing?
Watch any Wild Western film with a dog in it, and you tell me how many of them say fucking doggy.
No. They don't say it to dogs, but they're like, you know, get along, little doggy, or whatever, something. I don't know.
I've literally never heard that.
Okay, fair enough. Jake Marshall, strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene.
You can see his regular cop uniform underneath the poncho and the...
Yes, you can.
Like, what the fuck?
I don't know.
Why... There's something I wanted to ask you.
The scene of the crime, a cold grave for men who've lost their dreams. And me, well, I watch over them.
He's got renewed frills on his fucking...
I don't know, man.
He's like regular cop uniform. What?
That's his aesthetic. It's his aesthetic.
I get it, but what?
And me, I watch over them as I sleep, dream of the desert's harsh judgment.
He's asleep.
Well, should we show this hopeless case something to Kentra's interest? What?
There's something I wanted to ask you.
Wait a minute. I guess I have to present the thing.
Imagine that.
Looks like it's not gonna... That's the thing that they're not gonna tell you.
Well, shouldn't we have read it, at least? I mean, whether it's a fail or not.
I guess. Do you want me to redo it?
No, it's fine. Just show them the introduction letter.
Would you mind reading this for me? What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right into the spittoon. Sorry, I can't read sometimes.
Clearly.
I don't want this because I can't actually read it. I have trouble reading. Whatever this says,
I dyslexic cowboy.
Why not? I don't know.
Alright.
It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate? Gumshoe? That old cow dog? He's holding a birthday party. He holding a birthday party or something? Huh? Look, where it say letter of introduction, it says invitation. I think he just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here? No worries. This proves it's from Detective Gumshoe. Better than a blood test.
The fact that he
Mistyped something, I guess.
not mistyped, but he wrote it. Like,
Yeah.
Actually, just fucking.
Oh, jeez. I guess I'd better let you in then.
Thank you, Officer Marshall.
Oh, that's right. He's a patrolman, not a detective.
Yeah, officer.
Mm-hmm.
Detective Goshu was above him.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I don't know. Which reminds me.
Hey, wait a sec. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher?
Well, folks, the clues here are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like a settler. Strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny.
Note to self, police investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
I say we won't be eating this anymore.
Crumpled and discarded.
Damn. Okay,
Ouch.
now can I... Yeah. I see your badge. Looks pretty round. Our badge is a star. A lone star shining in the nighttime sky. A beam of light illuminating evildoers who come in the dark of night.
Note to self, evildoers are weak against starlight.
Hey, that's a sheriff's badge. What's that? Some sort of police passport? This is Detective Goodman's ID card, strangely enough. We found it a good distance away from the crime scene. Good distance in this rat hole? If you want distance, get yourself to Texas.
Dude, you're from LA.
Right.
Am I mistaken in that LA in this world, for whatever reason, is in Texas?
Shouldn't be.
Then what the fuck?
He just is aesthetic.
Texas?
I guess.
That was a line.
Oh, my bad. This is a tiny little crime scene in a tiny little town with only tiny little evidence. What difference does a few yards make, compadre?
Note to self, if you encounter suspicious evidence, think of Texas. There's no better way to study than to hang out with the pros. Hold up a second. I'm pretty sure New York, or whatever city this is supposed to be, is not a small town by any means.
Probably not, no.
I mean, I understand the whole, like, saying that everything's bigger in Texas, which is, according to my parents at least, true. But, like, all the same,
Yeah.
a few yards or not, that's a little significant, I would say.
I was born in Texas. Not that matters to anything, I just thought I'd just throw it out there.
I was born in Kansas.
So was my dad, actually. My dad was born in Topeka.
I was born just outside of Olathe.
We always say that I was born in Dallas, but technically I was born in Bedford, which is, like, so close to Dallas that it might as well be Dallas.
It's probably at this point actually a district or a plaza in Dallas.
Yeah, maybe.
Wait, hang on.
Yeah?
Bedford Falls. Where have I heard that before?
Not Bedford Falls, no.
I don't know, but Bedford Falls. What am I thinking of? I've heard that somewhere. I know it
I've
is.
never heard of that. I've only heard of Bedford, Texas, because that's where I was born.
I know. Let's look this up real quick. It's gonna kill me if I don't find out. It's from a game of some sort. I remember that much.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna present this. Ah, a toy shield suits the boy well. What exactly could you shield with that? A toy knife?
That's it. Okay, it's from the movie It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh. I've seen that movie, but I don't remember that.
Bedford Falls is the name of the town that the brothers are from. Bailey.
Dude, I don't...
George Bailey. That's it. That's
Okay.
the name of the main character.
Anyway.
And Harry.
It's been so long since I've seen the movie.
It's a good movie. We watch it every Christmas. You should too.
I mean, I've seen it. I think I've only seen it once, but I did like it when I watched it.
Only once. I'm
Yeah.
a little surprised.
I don't really participate in the traditions of watching movies every year. I'm the kind of guy who likes to watch things once and then just, like...
Forget about them, if you can.
I mean, I wouldn't say forget about them, but, like once is enough for me, you know? Unless it's, like, really funny or something, you know?
Okay.
I don't know.
What's a movie you would actually watch again, then, since you don't seem to have many?
I don't know.
Also, I just realized, why are we asking these questions?
I don't know! You were the one who brought it up.
Well, why are we asking these questions in a thing where we're supposed to be voice acting instead of, like a thing where we don't have, like, specific dialogue we gotta be talking over, you know?
Because this is where we think of it.
What is wrong with us? We think of all the good stuff at all the wrong times.
I don't know, man. Anyway, what exactly could shield with that? A toy knife, maybe?
Officer Marshall, don't you have anything good to say about Mr. Edgeworth?
You don't like him, right? We get the point. You know, when I was a detective, I got one of these.
Let me guess. Did it have a K for King of Detectives on it?
What is it, kitty? What? Hey, that could be the same shield over and over.
Note to self, the prosecutor's office and criminal affairs are surprisingly cheap.
You know it. They've gotten cheaper with every passing year, I tell you. Also,
Wait. If he was a detective?
Yeah, listen, I think we were supposed to talk to him first and then present things to him, because I think when we talk to him, he reveals, oh yeah, I used to be a detective, and they're like, what? But since we're presenting things first, it's kind of out of order.
Well, we had to present the thing to get her to open up that dialogue option. So
Right.
I mean,
yeah.
also, wait, how did he...
Yeah, he used to be a detective.
But then got demoted?
I guess.
The fuck?
Oh. Well, since I'm already doing things out of order, I might as well keep you doing it. Alright, compadre, count to 3. Huh? You gotta do that if you're gonna draw evidence on someone. That's what we do in Texas. Remind me never to visit Texas.
The fuck?
5:12 p.m. The prospector's bright red steed coming at the
Came in at a trot.
real slow like.
There you go.
Jeez Louise, sometimes I just can't speak. I don't know why.
Or read, apparently.
I can read. I can read it. I just can't read it. Okay. When I say, listen, I can read it, but I can't read it. When I say that, I mean, I can read it, like, in my head, I can, I can...
You can see the words, you can't understand them.
I can process the information, but trying to read it out loud is the problem. Like, I can read it perfectly fine.
So you're verbally dyslexic?
Yes?
Not to make fun of dyslexic people, but like...
Like, I'm not dyslexic. I can read perfectly fine. It's
yeah,
just speaking it. Speaking is the problem. I don't know why.
I don't know, you seem to be talking an awful lot for somebody who can't talk.
I can talk when I'm not reading something. It's when I try to read something out loud. That's when things get a problem. But I can read it in my head perfectly fine. I can process all the information.
Well, until I find another term of what it's actually called or whatever, I'm just going to continue to say you're verbally dyslexic.
Fine, that's fine.
Because to me that makes sense.
Okay.
Verbal diarrhea, if you will.
Yeah. That's listen. Anyone who watches my channel for like any number, like
anybody who has consistently watched us play
knows that I have issues when it comes to that.
Text boxes are your worst enemy.
If I were just playing on my own, if I didn't have to speak it, I would be fine. You know, because I can read. I can read. No, I can. I'm not dyslexic.
I know, I'm not fucking with you. Anyway, a trot? My Madonna. What? Madonna?
Madonna tells me the crime occurred 3 minutes later. So it seems the chief prosecutor was lying in wait. Maybe. Oh. Hold on. Okay. I felt a sneeze coming on, and then it never happened. Maybe waiting for a prince to ride on the bright red horse. So what you mean is, the killer intended to use Edward's car all along. Okay, this is the same thing. Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim? Good man always die young. Remember that, partner. Could you be a little more specific?
Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right?
Well, aren't you a feisty doggy there? I'm pretty sure it's doggy. I'm gonna say doggy.
Alright.
Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me the tale. I think he means a witness. His angel star. 1 stab in the chest. A fine piece of work. This here is an autopsy report.
Death due to loss of blood. One knife wound. Died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. Of 4 p.m.?
Hour and a half of... Wait, what?
So that would be 5:30.
But
why worded that way? That's odd.
Yeah, it really is.
Died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m.
He died at
5:30.
No, he died at 5:15.
No, he was wounded at 5:15. He died due to loss of blood, I guess 15 minutes later at 5:30.
Oh. Okay.
Or sometime within. He died between 5:15 and 5:30.
Got it.
It wasn't immediate, though. We know that much.
How do we know the specific time he was stabbed?
We don't.
Because it said 5:15, didn't it?
Wait, yeah. Everybody says that he was stabbed at 5:15.
How do we know the specific time he was stabbed?
I do not know.
Okay.
Was my sister involved with the victim in any way?
Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prospector Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all.
Nothing in common?
They apparently worked together on a case a few years back, so there's no motive. Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work there at the Chief Prospector.
Prosecutor.
It said Prospector.
It did?
Yeah.
Oh. But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here? To this parking lot?
So it seems. Like calling another man to a shootout at high noon. I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're not a patrolman, right? You're a patrolman, right? Not a detective? You calling me out? And they shoot you for that in Texas. What? Huh? I was one of them fancy shoe detectives till 2 years ago, tell you the truth. Oh, really? Now he tells me. Actually, he said it before, but we did things out of order.
What? But you're a patrolman now. How can you be in charge of a crime scene?
Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina? So why are you in charge? No reason. We're just short in hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime.
That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least.
He's nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh? Edgeworth? That cow dog's been kicked out of his cattle run by order of the chief of police. Just, he don't realize it yet. Detective Gumshoe? Kicked out of the investigation?
Well, fuck.
Yeah.
That means we're dealing with this motherfucker until, well, next game, I guess.
Yeah.
They between 4 p.m. and 5:30.
Oh, okay, that's what it meant.
Well, yeah.
So, I thought, okay, so the time of death was not 5:30. It was just between 4 and 5:30.
Well, if he was stabbed at 5:15, that means that his time of death should be between 5:15 and 5:30.
Yeah.
If he didn't die, like, instantly or on impact or anything, so we can rule that out. So it's safe to say he bled out for at least a couple of minutes. So that pushes the window to probably about 5:18/5:20 to 5:30. So he died within a 10 to 12 minute frame from loss of blood.
Okay. Alright, that's...
The wound was caused by a 4.5-inch single stab wound to the chest. Which proved fatal because I'm assuming it... What? No, there's no way it hit his heart because that would have killed him basically right then and there. Like, he would have fallen to the ground and basically already been dead.
Yeah?
So, it had to have hit him in, like, the stomach or something.
Oh, well, we can finally investigate this side of the parking lot.
A block. This area is reserved for prosecutors.
Defense attorneys are regulated to B block.
Relegated.
To B block.
I dream of the day when I'll be able to park my car here. I'll go over to B block to buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Wright.
I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon.
Wow. What the fuck? Emma's kind of a bitch.
I guess. B block is who here. That's where visitors park.
I can see the lunch lane car from over there. Far in the distance.
Hey, you're right. I like that cute design on the floor. Or
Door.
the door, whatever. I can see a cartoon cow munching down on a juicy-looking steak.
Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy?
Just don't think too deeply about it and you'll be fine. Yeah, a cartoon cow eating a steak. Yeah.
Try not to think about it, try not to think about it, try not to think about it, try not to think about it.
Right. This looks like a cell phone.
Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. I can't think of any else it could belong to.
What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out? I mean...
Check it out.
Right, let's check it out.
Now you get to examine it!
I'm not even touching the controller.
Oh boy.
Okay, well...
Now you are, or...?
Yes.
There's a strap! Ha-ha! Man, what a boring strap!
What's wrong with it? Everyone has different tastes, you know?
Here, check out mine. It's a pink princess strap. These are hard to come by, you know.
You know, if it weren't for me and my detective work, or even though I'm not a detective, if it weren't for me and Maya, the Pink Princess wouldn't even be a TV show. Maya was the one who inspired freaking Sal Manella to create the Pink Princess.
Who's Maya?
I see the series is as popular as ever with the kids.
What the fuck is the Steel Samurai?
Oh no. Maya will be so disappointed.
But why? And also, who the hell is Maya?
I wonder, should I click on this blue thing?
Is it the only thing that highlights?
Nah, that's not important. I'm just kidding.
Well, again, is it the only thing that...
Yes.
Oh. This phone's still on the redial screen.
Redial?
Mr. Wright, most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called.
That's not how phone... Okay, sure.
Well, I mean, it's a little bit more complicated than that, but I think for the just simplicity of the game, they made it that way.
Okay.
And actually, some phones do have like a redial thing.
I mean,
if
I
you're
know.
still on the screen,
Yeah.
you can just, yeah.
I know my... when my family used to have our home phones, we had a redial thing. Back when, people used to have home phones instead of just having a cell phone.
Right, where everybody has a cell phone.
Yeah. Dude, I remember... I almost miss the eras of having home phones. Like, a little bit.
Especially because, like, also you could remember everybody's fucking number.
Yeah.
You had to be, like, in contact with anybody.
And then, like, my house had, like... We had two phones. Like, there was one in the living room and
Right,
one in my
and-
parents' room.
Yeah.
And if you pick them both... Like, if someone's already in the call and you pick up the other line, you could, like...
Hear in on
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Like,
But they would also notice that you were, like, picked up the phone, I think.
Right. But it made it so you could have, like, three-way calls with someone.
Which you can still do, but now you gotta press a bunch of
Yeah.
different buttons to set it up.
It's not just as easy as picking up the other phone,
If only it was that easy, you could just, like on Discord, you just press enter to join the call sometimes. You know?
mean, you can in Discord.
Well, I meant, like
Like
on an actual phone.
Yeah.
You know, if it was that easy, you could just...
Although, to be fair, I don't really talk on the phone a lot anymore. Like, not as much as I did as a kid. Because I just prefer texting now.
Yeah, nobody fucking just talks on the phone anymore, except me and Nolan.
Yeah. So, there's
Every
that.
fucking text nowadays.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway, convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I didn't even know about these things like redial.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, you never know with people from your generation.
Whatever. I'll check this phone out. Damn. Phoenix is old.
No, he's not. He's only old enough to be, like, her dad,
He's-
honestly. He's
Not even that. He's only 24.
Really?
Yeah. He's my age.
Currently.
Currently, yeah, but this is like...
I thought he was supposed to be, like, 30.
He's 24.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Anyway. Now to see who the owner of this phone is last called.
Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think. He just pushes the button. Hey, that song. I know that.
That's my line.
So, sorry.
Hey, that's my line. I know that line.
You want to actually read the line now?
Hey, that song. I know that. Hey, what's going on over there? Oh, sorry. I see you, partner. You pressed the redial on my phone, didn't you? Well, yeah.
Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there.
Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prosecutor Sky.
What? It's my sister's?
She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody, right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds, according to this. Who'd she call? No idea. Sorry, partner. Now I got a question for you, partner. I hear a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones. Oh, that? Oh. I'm sorry, that was my phone. What? Your phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. A wrong number. I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner. Uh-oh. I'm inside of the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman.
Made at 5:18 on the day of the murder. And she was calling you.
Apparently.
What the fuck? Wait, also, how does Phoenix not know that it was, like, he was accidentally calling himself?
I don't know.
Is it because there's no, like, fucking ID or some shit,
There's
like,
probably
no caller ID?
Yeah, probably no caller ID.
Even so, like, it's the fact that someone is calling him right as he picks up the phone and pressed redial. Like, you'd think if you were to put two and two together, the fact that the phone is ringing somebody and the phone in his pocket is buzzing, like...
Yeah,
You would think.
You would think. But oh well. In the next episode, we will click on the rest of the stuff. So, see you guys next time.
Bye.